Welcome to the New York State Tax Department's online services. In this demonstration, we'll show you how to web file your fuel tax return. Begin by logging into your New York State Online Services business account with your username and password. And completing the security CAPTCHA to continue. If you haven't created an Online Services business account, visit the Online Services section of our website to learn how. From your Account Summary page, select Services located in the upper left. From the drop-down menu, select Sales Tax File and Pay, then Sales Tax Web File. This will bring you to the Filing Information page. To learn more about specific fields or questions, select the question mark icon beside it. In the section headed Business Information, let us know if your information has changed by selecting your answers from the drop-down menu. If you're filing an amended return, select Yes in the Amended Return section. Choose the tax year for the filing period you wish to amend from the drop-down menu. When finished, select Continue. The Form Selection page will display the available forms that you are required to file. If you have any past due returns, they'll be displayed in a section headed Late Filing. If you have no late filings due, only current filings will be displayed. To begin, select the form you wish to file by clicking its corresponding Select button. This will bring you to the Prepaid Sales Tax on Motor Fuel/Diesel Motor Fuel, FT-945/1045 page. You may choose to stop and save your work at any time by selecting Save and Exit, located on the top right of every page. All data entered to that point will then be retained, allowing you to continue your filing later. In the section headed Registration Type, we'll ask you to provide some information about your filing. Indicate if you are a registered diesel motor fuel distributor, your motor fuel filer type, and if you made any regional adjustments or exempt sales. When finished, select Continue. This will bring you to the Prepaid Sales Tax on Motor Fuel Distributors page. In the section headed Motor Fuel, enter the number of gallons for each applicable region. Next, in the section headed Regional Tax Adjustment, enter the number of gallons transferred between regions. If you answered no to the Regional Adjustments question on the prior page, this section will not display on your filing. In the section headed Credits, enter the credit amounts for each applicable region. The fields cannot be left blank, so enter 0 if you do not have any credits or previously requested refunds to report. When you have entered all information, select Calculate to compute your total prepaid sales tax due on motor fuel. When you are ready to proceed, select Continue. This will bring you to the Prepaid Sales Tax on Diesel Motor Fuel Distributors page. In the section headed Diesel Motor Fuel, provide the number of gallons for each applicable region. In the section headed Credits, provide the credit details for each applicable region, as well as any previously requested refund amounts. When you have entered all information, select Calculate to compute your total prepaid sales tax due. When you are ready to proceed, select Continue. This will bring you to the tax due details for prepaid sales tax on motor fuel/diesel motor fuel page. If you have overpayments from prior period, they will be displayed in this section headed Tax Department Reported Advance Payments. If you file prompt tax, any advance payments you made will also be displayed in this section. If you made a payment to the department that does not appear here, move to the section headed Credits and Advance Payments and enter the amount in the field labeled Additional Payments Made to the Department Not Shown Above. When all advanced payment information has been entered, select Calculate to compute your total amount due. A new section headed Payment Information will appear, showing your total amount due in the Payment Amount field. Note that prompt tax filers will not see the Payment Information section. You may change the payment amount, but be aware that paying less than the total amount due could subject you to penalties and interest. When you're ready to proceed, select Continue. As a precaution, the tax due details page will display a warning asking you to review your payment details before submitting. If no changes are needed, select Continue. If any credits were claimed, you will be brought to the Summary of Sales page. In the section headed Credit Claimed, you will see an overview of the total credit claimed and total regional tax adjustments. To add a new customer, move to the section headed Summary of Sales for Motor Fuel and select Add Motor Fuel Sale. For each credit claimed, you will need to complete the sales details page. If you select Other as your basis for credit, you will be required to enter a short explanation. When you have finished entering the sales details, select Calculate. To add another sale, select Add Another Sale. Select Summary of Sales to continue with your filing. This will return you to the Summary of Sales page. To edit a specific customer, select the customer name. After all sale information has been added, select Continue. As a precaution, the Summary of Sales page will display again with a warning message on top of the page asking you to review your total credit claimed before submitting. If no changes are needed, select Continue. This will bring you to the Summary of Purchases page. To add a new supplier, select Add Motor Fuel Purchase. For each purchase made, you will need to complete the Purchase Details page. When you have finished entering the purchase details, select Calculate. When all information has been entered, you can select Add Another Purchase to enter an additional purchase or select Summary of Purchases to continue your filing. This will return you to the Summary of Purchases page. To edit a specific supplier, select the supplier name. After all purchase information has been added, select Continue. This will bring you to the Attach Documentation page, where you can attach any supporting documentation needed to substantiate your claim. In the section headed Attachment Information, choose the document type from the drop-down menu. Next, click the Browse button to browse for it. When finished, select Attach. Attached documents will be displayed at the bottom of the Attachment Information section. Once all supporting documentation has been attached, select Continue. The Pay from Bank Account page will allow you to make a direct debit payment from a checking or savings account. To make a payment, enter your bank routing number. The bank name should populate automatically. Next, enter and confirm your bank account number. Select the account type from the drop-down box and enter the name of the account holder. If you'd like us to save your bank account information for future filings, check the box labeled Save Bank Account. If the return you're filing is not past due, you'll have the option to schedule your payment to a future date. You cannot schedule a payment later than the return's due date. If you have partially paid, or if we determine that you owe an additional amount, we will bill you for the remaining balance. We will not debit your account for more than the amount authorized. When you are ready to review your return, select Continue. This will bring you to the Review and Verify page. To review your return, select View. To make changes, select Edit. If no changes are needed, review the e-signature section and select Submit. On the Transaction Confirmation page, you'll receive a confirmation number to show that your return has been received. You should print this confirmation page for your records by selecting Print. To print or save a copy of your full return, select View/Print Forms. To file another return, select Return to Forms Selection. If you're finished filing, close the Browser tab to return to your account summary. This completes our demonstration of how to use Sales Tax Web File for fuel tax filers. If you have questions, please visit our website for more information. Thank you for your interest in New York State online services.